the Start Broadcast button on the GoToWebinar control panel to allow all attendees to hear you. This
Morning,
system will
fellas.
notify you once you begin your broadcast. The broadcast is now
Guys, very
starting.
good
All
morning.
attendees are in
Good
listen-only
morning,
mode.
Ray. Guys, it is Monday. We're back at it. Rich, James, good morning. Francis, guys, very good morning. We are back to Monday. Let's see, taking a quick look around. NASDAQ should pull back a bit here, I would think. We're down to about just under 1,300 net sellers in the NASDAQ. We were over 2,000. Good morning, Derek. Lee, good morning. We were over 2,000 in the European session. And as expected, NASDAQ moved back up to VWAP. Morning, Deepak. Guys, good morning. Fellas, today I will trade. The goal is to trade until about 11. Good morning, Chris, or welcome back. Good to see you again. My father-in-law's funeral is this morning or this afternoon at 12:30. So I think I'm going to be able to trade until 11. I'm guessing that should be a normal time when we close, somewhere between 11 and 11:30. Hope you guys had a great weekend. Let me just thank you, Rich. I appreciate that. Let's see. Oh, I'm just moving some charts around, guys. Okay. Good there, good there. And let's see what we've got here. Let me find my order flow. I move stuff around between for the Asian session. All right, guys, here we go. 1,250 sellers in NASDAQ. Copper, 1,100 and change sellers. We should get a bounce out of copper. Gold, 1,400 sellers. Looks like we're going to come down in gold. Crude, they're buying some back as well in crude. We do have net selling, 588. ES actually has buyers. Silver, big sellers in silver today. The dollar index was bid early this morning, and I'll check that in a minute. Looks like the dollar is getting bid. Yeah, starting to bounce. We had bid this morning. We've dropped down. It looks like we're starting. Thank you, Caesar. I appreciate that. Looks like NASDAQ should come down to 44, 45. Gold is picking up sellers, but we are above VWAP. Crude, there was a long about 28, 29. We'll see what we get with CL. Let me take a look at crude. A little slow here, fellas, but we could pull back a little bit. If crude breaks out above 69.53, I mean, it had a nice move this morning after we closed the room. This is the start of it. That's where it moves, 7 o'clock. Gold is getting a little sell pressure. In any event, guys, good morning. We're here. Good morning, Yannick. Let's do what we do and make some money. Good morning, Hubba Hubba. Very good morning to you, Dean. Guys, I'll quickly read the disclaimer. We will get on with it. I'm not hearing news, which is interesting. Let me just log back in. Hmm. U.S. government required disclaimer. Futures and options trading has large potential rewards, but also large potential risk. Hang on, guys. That's why. You must be aware of the risks and be willing to accept them in order to invest in the futures and options markets. Do not trade with money you can't afford to lose. This website is neither a solicitation nor an offer to buy or sell futures or options. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those discussed on the website. Past performance of any trading system or methodology is not necessarily indicative of future results. CFTC Rule 4.41. Hypothetical or simulated performance results have certain limitations. Unlike an actual performance record, simulated results do not represent actual trading. Since trades have not been executed, results may have under or overcompensated for the impact, if any, of certain market factors, such as lack of liquidity. Simulated trading programs in general are subject to the fact that they're designed with the benefit of hindsight. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those shown. Last but not least, past performance is not indicative of future results. The fact that I may or may not be in a trade does not lend more or less credence to that trade. Please trade according to your own accounts. Please trade according to your tolerance for risk. All right, we're good to go. It's hard to believe how slow we are. The market needs a shot of adrenaline here. Candace Owens started a GoFundMe account for AOC's grandmother, and AOC blocked the money from getting to her grandmother. I love Candace Owens. I think she's awesome. Come on, gold. Just pop this little trend line. The rest of the market has no idea who's on first. Hard to believe we're here almost an hour and there's absolutely nothing. The European session was largely slow like this as well, although we did have a huge short on the NASDAQ, which was about almost $900 trade, which did not go to my first target. And I allowed to come back to break even. I hope you're right, Chris, because 3 hours of this will put you to sleep. NASDAQ, I like long off 48 area, to 48 to 50. I agree with you, Rick. She's a smart woman. I think I thought I read that she wanted to run for governor of New York. I'm not sure if I read that. I heard it. I'm not sure if I actually read it. Here's what we're fighting on GC. This should go. If we can get above 89.5. Crude opens up here in a bit. If crude drops down below 36, I mean, we could work lower in crude. If this breaks 89.5, I think it's good. Stopped at 89.5. We got to take this swing. Come on, pop the swing. The old bang bang trade, fellas. 89.6 long. Crude is turning over. Russell is interestingly holding steady. Gold still can't beat 89.5. There goes NASDAQ. I think NASDAQ should head down to VWAP. Take this swing here, 55.75. You should get 48 if you guys want a small short on NASDAQ, and then maybe run it into VWAP. I'm going to breakfast in 2 minutes, so. Here comes CL. Got a 162 buyer. Somebody bought 37 contracts at 43. Trey, right click on the chart and hit reload Ninja Script. You have your chart trader open, right? Chart trader is open. Make sure the indicator is still there that you saved. Okay, make sure you saved the indicator. Check your indicators, make sure the bot is there. Is it there? I mean, I can take a look at your charts after the funeral today if there's an issue. Oh, that was crude. That was crude on the bot, got first target. Nine o'clock spike. We'll see what we get. Guys, I'm going to go eat breakfast. This was a horrible pre-market. But NASDAQ, if you're short, if anybody took that short on the NASDAQ, your first target is 48, 49. I'll be back, guys. If you took the short, first target hit on NASDAQ. Gold's got all three targets. Good morning, Jeff. And I do have a runner. I'll manually move that up to first target and move it off the screen. Okay? Good morning, Greg. Let's see what we've got here, fellas. Coming into the open. I do like crude to the long side. Hey, Todd, good morning. Guys, we're at VWAP. I do not think if we get a move down into 8 to 13, I think that's our trade long. Let me take a look at NASDAQ here. Yeah, I don't know that we're going to come below 30. We have a confluence here, a 20, 100, and even a 50. That may be all we get. Anybody have any questions before we go? We got about 3 minutes and 40 seconds. Anything, fellas? Longs, buddy. Longs. Charlie, gold. Longs. You got your candle close above VWAP? We're gone. We are gone. I mean, I can't tell you it's going to 2,000 today, but it's longs. I don't think, I mean, 95 is going to be pretty good resistance on gold. Crude may back off a shard. A lot of support on gold down in here on any pullback. NASDAQ may pull back ahead of the open. Daily pivot is at 19. We're wedging on crude. Sitting on VWAP. Dollar index is throwing up. Kind of par for the course. One minute, guys. 1 minute to the open. $30 seconds. I'd like to see us come down. I mean, I'd really like to see 700, but I think if we get down to 8 to 13, I think that's our trade, guys. I mean, we could miss it. We might hold 20 on the NASDAQ. ES, I have no interest in. Maybe if we pulled back into 24.50, we're off. We're off. That may have been our pullback, guys. Not much. It's longs. It's what it's looking like. NASDAQ is longs. Crude is almost a first target. NASDAQ is longs, guys. NASDAQ is longs. Let me see if I can get a trade in here. That's crude again. Crude. Come on. All right, guys. I'm going to try a NASDAQ long. I'm long NASDAQ, and I want my stop at 31. Why is this on 1 1 and 1 1 and 1? That is on the wrong ATM. We traded into 47. Yeah, this is on the wrong ATM. We got buyers. Crude has first target. I'm going to move this out to third target. It's break even plus 1. Come on, NASDAQ. Stop being a chump. I'm not sure. Gold. Stop is 37.5. I'm chopping around here, guys, early on. 280, 290 buyers. Nope. Come on, dog. Come on. Okay, got me on that. Crude got all three targets. Gold still going. I'm not really thinking we're shorts, fellas. I need a candle close above VWAP. Let me look at these markets real quick. Dow futures up 37. S&P is basically flat. NASDAQ's down 33. Russell's up 10. VIX futures are marginally higher. VIX cash is up 3%. There's your close. Come on, give me a close above VWAP. And I'm going to hit this again. What a crappy little trade. All right. Long NASDAQ. Damn it. Same spot. God darn you, rat bag, no good, thieving little stinker. There was our close and there was the go. Right trade, wrong stop. Nice job, Dave. Nice job. Nice job, Lee. I told you I don't see it as a short. My stop was just wrong. It's off to the races now, guys. I mean, it is what it is. I missed the trade. I mean, I had the trade. I'm out of the trade. Nice job, James. In at 37. Nice job. See if we get a pullback. I still like it longs. I have no reason to be short. Let's see if it pulls back for us. Crude is blowing up. Gold is still going, if anyone is holding gold. And already, bots are up 940 already. Crude can trade 69.98. If you guys like crude, 69.98 is a target. I can't imagine we're going to get this close to $70 and not hit $70 on crude. YM off yellow should be long. NASDAQ doing the herky jerky up here in the 50s now. Okay. See if we get a close below VWAP. I'll try a small short. May only come to 30 and hold 30. The better support is down near 13. Oh, that was premature. Come on, NASDAQ. 30 is probably your first target. This may hold. It did. Damn it. Small buyers, small sellers. Merkel saying the global chip shortage is hampering the pandemic recovery. Come on down to 30 half. Could get to 30, fellas. Come on, NASDAQ. Some selling in gold. Target filled. Okay, got them back. We could bounce right here at 19 unless we sell off through about 19.20. Buyers right back in. I'm on the close button, guys. I'm out. All right, I'm out. You guys good on that short? Now watch the break back up. Okay. I mean, we're up to 2,200 net sellers. I don't think we're going longs yet. Russell is bid. YM bid. I have no buy. I mean, they're buying some of this negative delta back. Long. Candle close. Too fast for me to catch. Long. Yeah, this is so far it's pretty ugly price action, but I don't have any. I mean, even with that delta, I don't have anything that's telling me we're going to sell off. We held the daily pivot down at 20, which was her yellow, and we're back above VWAP. I mean, we're just kind of stuck here. Got nothing on the ES. Crude is gone. Gold, I'm not interested in the long or short. Let me take a look at GC. I still think NASDAQ longs, fellas. I have no reason to be short. Aside from debt, now we're below again, candle close. We're going to pull back probably, we should, into that 1920 area again. We're holding 30 half, 31. 34 is trying to go blue. I have nothing on gold of any interest. Longs, I guess, if I had to take a trade. We're longs, fellas. I gotta be longs. It's just you're gonna have to sit with them. I don't like the price action. We're not getting any movement away from VWAP. We should trade to 66. If you guys want to be patient with a trade, we're going to 66. Yeah, let me get there quicker than I thought, which was Friday's high. We should get 64.56. See if I can get a pullback into 49, 48. I would take that. All right. You're going to sit with this trade, guys. There's nothing quick here. Should get 66. Boy, this is sloppy. If you guys want money, take your money at any time. This is sloppy. Sloppy. I'm at 30. I mean, you can use 20. I'm at 30. And I'm unopposed to scalping at this thing if this thing doesn't want to go. Just we're flagging out on a 1 minute. Got volume. Come on, buyers. We got to push through that 1 minute swing, guys, up about 56. There it goes. If you guys want money, it's there. We're stuck at the standard deviation. So much for stuck. Target hit, target filled. First target. I'm at break even and it can go or not. Don't care. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. They got me on 1. We got them on 2. Got it all back. If it pulls back into 30 to 35, that's probably another re-entry. Okay, out on that runner. Everybody good? Is everybody good? Okay. Fahim. YM's going to drag now. Pulling everything up. I mean, we could. Well, could get a roll. Crude's small sellers. Gold is quiet. All right. Watch for a close below. If we get a close below VWAP, That could do it for a small trade. First target would be around 32. $1,940 plus or minus net sellers. Picking up. All right, there's your short. Close below VWAP. 32 first target. 32 first target. 32 quarter. Oh, you scumbag. Come on. Come on. There's target, fellas. 4 trades, 3 winners. Told you a close below VWAP. I got my trade back to stop at break even. This could come now down to, if we break below about 28, this could come to 19, but it's got to break 28 or so. And we come right back into this area. Got a break here. Thank you, John. There you go, fellas. There you go. 3 contracts. You're at $600 trade. Another one. You guys good? Easy peasy. I like the short at this point, but we're sitting on the 20 period moving average. At 20, we have the daily pivot. So I'm not sure we're coming a whole lot lower. If you guys want, your ticks, I'm sitting break even. That's how I trade. Out. I mean, I hate that these are just little scalp trades and we're not getting. Now you're long. Now you're long. I hate that we're not getting. Target 1 is really only 50. 50 target 1. I hate that we're not getting any real trades here. Come on, my dog. Let's go. Pump up the jam. Pump it up. Another one. Booyah. And get that sucker to break even because I don't trust either side. All right, fellas. 5 trades, 4 winners. You guys should have a day in. You guys should have a day in. Thank you, Jeff. I mean, all we're doing is scalping both sides of this VWAP. We're not doing anything spectacular here other than whacking them on both sides, which I don't mind. 10 handle trades aren't bad, but we cannot get a fast mover. Nice job, Keith. Daily goal in. Nice job. just whacking at them, fellas. This is all we got. Gold is a nice trade. I told you gold had support down in here. Anybody take this here? I wasn't watching it. That was your trade. I have nothing in crude. Out on NASCRAC. Now we wait. Everybody good? Dollar index is getting beat like a redheaded stepchild. Crude is rolling over. Something about Russia's disruptive behavior. Something about the EU and Russia. Hey, Steve. Yes, but are you a stepchild? And I didn't coin the phrase. How about this one? I'm sure to offend somebody now. The dollar index is getting beat like a baby seal. How about that one? Anybody offended by that? Greenpeace will be boycotting me. All right, guys. NASDAQ is long on the bot. That is the first NASDAQ bot trade this week. Hang on, fellas. There's the NASDAQ. Why is that stopped there? There we go. I don't have anything on the Russell. Here we go on the bot. NASDAQ bot, fellas. All right, NASDAQ. Getting jiggy with it. Come on. Yeah, I've just got an email from Greenpeace. They're not happy with me. ASPCA will probably be next. It's all said and jest, guys, just to keep you guys laughing and light. Trading can be stressful. I try to keep you guys laughing. Keep your minds off of what we're doing. Guys, do I have anybody that's not made money? Is there anybody that has not made money? Taking 5 trades today on the screen, 4 winners in the NASDAQ out of 5. Gave a NASDAQ short before I went to breakfast. That was a winner. Is there anybody that is not making money? NASDAQ, you're going to go and ruin my day. Why? We got to close below VWAP and I missed the trade. It's a good short, I think, fellas. Yep. We got 2,100 sellers, fellas. I think you got to be short at VWAP. I do not think that this can go long. It's got to break support at 30. If 30 goes, this is going to come down. Now we're just sitting. We come down below that 3150, this is going to get smacked. Back to VWAP, back down. We got 2,000 and change sellers, almost 2,100, now 2,100. 2,100 net sellers. Some small buyers in here. This has no oomph at this point, none. I need another 30 range candle to come down here. It's 60 buyers in this case. Come on. No, got 100 buyers back in, losing a few. I still think shorts. Crude came down. I still think NASDAQ's going to get blasted. Sellers back in. This 30 is still the problem, 3150. You guys can see it. It doesn't want to break here. Yeah, there's no volume here. I mean, but the path of least resistance has to be lower, I would think. It's got 2,100 net sellers, but it's just chopping to death now. It's all it's doing, chopping right around VWAP. You know, gets sellers, gets buyers, gets sellers, gets buyers, gets sellers, gets buyers. It's just back up above VWAP, not for me. You scumbag, seriously. Yeah, this whole market is just ugly now. I mean, we got 30 minutes basically of a nice trade. The 15-minute, we're holding 32, 33, which is, look, here's what we're holding. Right here. We would expect to hold that. If we come down through that swing here, that 31, this gets killed. But I almost think you just buy it and hold it. But, you know, again, we're trading. I don't have a trade for you guys at all. I do not have a trade. I think that this is going to wedge out and eventually break down. That's what I think. It's got good support here. We've got, 1,900 plus sellers, just no volatility. There's no real volume. You can see it here too. If you guys have made your money, take your money in DD. We're just trading in a wedge. This is not, with almost 2,000 sellers, I would think we've got to come down. But again, we're getting nothing. Got to come down below VWAP. It doesn't want to break VWAP. It's trying, what it looks like to me is it's trying to press to the downside. There's just not anything in this, guys. Yeah, where are you waiting for the short? I mean, if we break VWAP again, 34, yeah, that's what I mean, I don't see it as a long. It just doesn't want to dump. And we could do this all morning. And then they'll just hit they'll hit the switch and the algos will fire. Come on, break VWAP again. Just get down there. You don't want to go higher. You got to come down. We got 1,980, 90 net sellers. Sucks right back to VWAP. Come on, give Ray his 34.50. I mean, I could tell you it's a short with a stop at 65. If anybody wants that stop. Come on, one more 30 range candle. One more 30 range candle. There it is. We still need this to go. 31.50. $2,170 net sellers, closing in on 2,200. There's your short, Ray. And right back up. 34. God dang. And buyers. Doesn't want to die. 2183, closing in on 2,200. Few buyers showed up. Next 15-minute candle, guys, is in 4 minutes. That may be the death knell. But for now, it's going to bounce right back to VWAP. There's no more trading here in the NASDAQ. There's no more trading unless you want to be a position trader. Here's your 5 minute. Unless you want to be a position trader, fellas. Then you trade the delta. We got to come down through 32. Then you trade the delta. I don't know about CL. I'm not looking at CL. Yeah, off blue. It looks long. Yes. I mean, you're short NASDAQ. You're short NASDAQ with a stop up here above. That's all I have, guys. There's not enough volatility. Here are the cues. Oh, that's what I want. Good for 10 points. Next candle could be destructive. 15-minute candle. Gold, slow grind higher. Dollar index continuing to come down. YM, beat to death. NASDAQ, waste of time. You may get a short again at 40.5, 41. Chris said it's going to zero today. Yep, me too. She needs a new server. NQ levels are gone. Pam, if you're in the room, this makes trade number 6 with 5 winners. If you close the trade, there it is. 5 wieners, and we go. 5 winners, 6 trades, 5 winners, and up and away, my NASDAQ balloon. Come on, look at this. We break the resistance and fail. Another winner, guys. Another winner. That son of a puppet, 46, stiffed us. Now he's out at 50. He's moved from 46 to 50. We have a new 15-minute candle. It's fighting the 100 and the 20. Here's what we're fighting. If you guys can see this. We get up through 50, we're going to 60. Just absurd. This thing finds infinitesimal buying. Somebody told me in the European session this morning that Germany was closed. I don't think that this has anything to do with Germany not being around. Crude is working down to 15. Guys, it is 10:30. I have about a half an hour left. I cannot imagine that there's anybody that has not made money. If you're not making money, you're not taking trades. Or you've, took the one loser and decided this wasn't your day to trade. I have no idea, but I have taken 6 NASDAQ trades. 5 of them are winners. Do I have anybody in the room today that has not made money? Is there anybody in this room that has not made money? Do I have anybody losing money today? Okay. Can I ask what you? Okay. I will not be around today, guys. Until later today, I may be on Skype. I may be on member Skype today. But I have a funeral this afternoon, as you guys know, my father-in-law's funeral. And unfortunately, I have to end at 11 today. Guys, it's just a really piss poor trade. I mean, there's no volatility. Let's see, it's 1035. Let's see what volume is. We're missing 12%. It's not horrific. It's just the volatility is nasty. I don't know why we can't break up here. I really do not. There, we got some volume. We still have a $300 runner here, guys. We cannot break 46. We cannot break 46. Don't know why. Really don't care, but we cannot get through 46. For all I know, we have Pam's dots there. God dang, this NASDAQ is boring. Her dots aren't updating, Lee. She's working on her server. I'm not getting them back. F5, nothing. They're not back. Come on, NASDAQ. Good Lord. Find some buyers. I mean, they're slowly, the last 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18 minutes, they've been buying, they're buying contracts over the last 18 minutes. It's small. I'm looking at 3-minute candles. 216, 198, 58, 92, 146, and -1, +3 delta in this current candle. Yeah, it's frustrating as all hell, though, Gary. I mean, it really is frustrating. I've about had it with this NASDAQ, fellas. I mean, we had another nice trade. I'm out of the NASDAQ. Another nice trade on the NASDAQ, fellas. It was a beauteous Maximus NASDAQ day. 5 out of 6. Best I can do. I bet any higher and they got to pay me $18 million a year. Sellers in the previous 3-minute candle, sellers in the current candle. I'm just going to put shorts on and walk away. I mean, I think that's the ticket into the close of Europe. We're below VWAP again. Order flow is not giving me, much today. We're just stuck around VWAP. Next 15-minute candle in a little over 5 minutes. We'll see if we get one more push. It looks like it's trying to push. There's just no volatility. We could come down into 27. We're fighting the 20-period moving average on a 15-minute. Sell them and walk away. Sell them and walk away. If it goes through 46, that would be your entry. If it can't beat 46, right back up to V. We're done trading, fellas. We're done. I'm done. Dude, I have no idea. I don't know when we roll to the next contract till Ninja tells me. And then I wait a week anyways. I'm just waiting for one burst. One dang burst. Back to VWAP. Go figure. Crude should bounce off 15, maybe 11. Traded 192,000. I got small buyers in copper. Gold, which long gone, new day high on gold. Here's CL. NASDAQ's trying to make one burst. If it can break 46, guys, you'll get 54, 55. Got to get through 43.50 and then 46. Guys, I'll see you in September. Somewhat kidding, but this is pathetic. I'm crying. We had 5 out of 6 winners, and I'm crying. I'm acting like we got killed. Let's see this. That's why. This daily, we double topped at 782. We hit the zero line. We're turning up on the daily. Hourly is as ugly as the 15-minute. Higher low, slightly higher high. We get another 15-minute in. Guys, it looks like it's trying to push up. It just cannot. It's got to get above this 20 and this 100. We're sitting on the 50, pressing this 20 and 100 period. It looks like it's trying. Maybe the next 15-minute candle will do something. Gold got up to 96. I said I didn't think it could get through 95. It got through a bit. Crude is into support. Well, I don't know that. I do not know that. No. All her dots are gone. They're gone. Long crude at 25, 26. I give up with this NASDAQ, fellas. I'm done in 15 minutes anyways. New candle, below the 50, below the 20, below the 100. It's over for the NASDAQ. It's over. It's over for the NASDAQ. It's done. 2,700 contract short. I mean, negative delta. It's over. $2,800 contracts. We cannot go long, guys, with this delta. We know what your stop is 53. 53. Cannot go long. If you guys want a short, your stop is 53. It cannot go long. May get a little bit of a support there, but crude's going to tag that 15 and should bounce. NASDAQ is trying to break down. There it goes. It stopped right at that buy zone, but I wouldn't be long. We're over 3,000. 3,000 sellers. If we break this daily pivot at 19, which we just hit and stopped, if we catch that 12 half swing, I think we test the lows. I don't know how we don't test the lows today. I mean, we have a higher delta than we've had all day. This morning in Europe, when we hit the lows, we had about 2,300 contract negative delta. Right back, go back to VWAP. I've been waiting all day for this thing to test 86, 87. All right, thank you, Rick. See you tomorrow. Guys, anybody have any questions? I'm about done here. I'm done watching this mess. We've made money. We had 6 trades today, 5 winners. I'm done watching this mess. Thank you, Fahim. Guys, I will see you all tomorrow. Some of you at 4 a.m. for the European session. The rest of you I will see at 8 a.m. And here comes the long. Look at this. Blast off, baby. Blast off. Right back up to VWAP. See you, Nalufa. Guys, have a blessed day. I will see you all tomorrow.